So I showed you my build plan for the LeHui MP9. This one's from ZHENDUO Toys, ZHENDUOtoys.com. Also comes with a blackout kit, and you'll see when I customize it, I'll be using a black top piece, carbine kit, stock readjustment, or stock battery reload. But I also wanted to make a drum mag, right, to show you guys that you can do this kind of stuff, and that was one downside to the MP9, right? You got a small mag, right? It's pretty small. So I thought, let me see what we can do to make a drum mag. So I talked about it in the build plan. I was able to find this piece. This piece was available for an ARP drum mag, so the ARP9 adapter. So you could adapt an ARP drum mag to the MP9, and then this piece was part of an M4 mag adapter for something else. So, you know, I cut those up with software, merged them together, and hopefully this is going to work out great. So that's how I made mine, because I have extra M4 drum mags, so I wanted to use those. And also this drum mag you can fill from here, which makes it easier to kind of make this a permanent drum mag. So sometimes these adapters are made, or they're intended so that you could take this mag off and then switch to a different drum. But I find that they don't stay put, so it's better to make like a permanent one. And if I wanted another one, I'd just make another one. So at least that's how I look at it, right? So anyway, I made some connection points up here. Not super pretty, but they don't really have to be. All right, and then you can see I ran the wires down, so the feed tube lines up already, and then I ran wires down here, connect them to the motor in the actual blaster. So let me show you, or in the actual magazine, so let me show you what that does, because I've never really shown the inside of a drum mag. I've talked about what they do. So anyway, we've got this plugged in, we got the battery there, and then if I push the primer on this one's way back here, so you can see that it's running. See that little wheel running right there? So what that's doing is basically pushing gel balls up the feed tube, which is over on this side, and you can't see it. But that's how that works, okay? And then also, like, once you start shooting, you see every time you shoot, it advances that too. So that's why I talk about a lot of times that, you know, the priming's great for when you load your mag, but after that, this is constantly running. So priming's not necessarily essential all the time, even though it is a cool feature. All right, so we'll go ahead and pull this out. So all I'm gonna do here is, I hate soldering. I've just never been good at it, and I don't know why. But I do have plenty of little butt splice connectors and marine grade ones because we have a boat. And so when they're marine grade, they're waterproof. I'm just going to butt splice these together. Make sure, like, there's a little nick in there. I want to make sure that's completely covered, even though obviously we don't want to get a lot of water in there with your gel balls. Sometimes it's just normal that you will get some in there. So I'll just splice those together, heat shrink them on. They're special ones, so they crimp and then you heat shrink them. And we should be good to go. Put it all back together, and then hopefully everything feeds fine. I mean, in theory it will, but of course you never know for sure until you try it. So that's where we're at with this. Again, LeHui MP9 from ZHENDUOtoys.com. This is my custom drum mag mod, and it'll be part of a bigger MP9 custom build that I'm doing. Comments, questions, post them below. Let me know what you think. Of course, like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in the monthly giveaways. Thanks.